Hi, and welcome to today's episode of Financial Fridays. Now, today I want to talk about the Fed rate cut and what it might mean for the housing market. You know, a lot of people are excited now that the Fed cut the rates and they're saying, okay, mortgage rates are going to go, interest rates are going to go down. That means it's going to be more affordable to buy a home. This is the time to jump in and buy a home. Maybe. And I'm going to explain to you why. People have been staying out of the housing market because interest rates have been so high. What that's done is have an inverse effect on the price of homes. Now, what's going to happen is interest rates are going down, or people are going to have the perception even of interest rates going down. The long-term rate is about 6.2 now. And so they're going to go rushing back into the market. What does that mean in a capitalist economy? Well, you know things are driven by supply and demand. So while the price of homes was depressed because fewer people were hunting, now as more people chase shorter supply, what happens to the value of that supply? It goes up. So housing prices are going to go up. So you might find that you actually have a wash when it comes to the total mortgage that you're going to be paying. So I say all this to say, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to have a lower mortgage payment for a given house, because that house's price might now tick higher as more customers chase a shorter supply. It's supply and demand in a capitalist society. What I will say is this, like I always say, regardless of when you choose to buy a house, the right time to buy a home is when you can actually afford it, regardless of conditions. That means you have your 3 to 6 month emergency fund, you have your 3% home contingency fund, because things will break after you buy the home, and you have your 10% down payment fund. Now that includes everything. That doesn't mean that you're going to put down 10%, but with closing costs and everything all wrapped in, if you're going to take the low end FHA route, have about 10% of the home value available as a separate down payment, and then make sure that your mortgage falls no more than 30% of your take-home pay. So if all of those things are in place, go buy your home, have fun. You will own the home will not own you. And you'll be able to be house rich and bank rich, not house rich and bank poor. All right. You guys have a great day. That wraps up today's episode of Financial Fridays. Have a fantastic weekend, and I will see you again next week.